Hello, Red Mage 1987 here with part 7 of the solo Red Mage run through Final Fantasy 1. We are in a town known as Gaia. It is a town that you can only access with the airship because it's covered in mountains and whatnot. It's also the only town where you can buy pro rings, so if you want 4 you can come here to stock up on them. The whole reason why I'm here is there's a fairy that lives in a spring here, and you gotta get a thing called Oxyale from her to breathe underwater to fight the water fiend, but she's been bottled up. Hardy har, you're too late. I bottled the fairy and sold her to a cavern. Yeah, she was bottled up and sold by this jackass right here. So, yeah, I just came here to show that story element real quick, and then now I'm gonna fly to the Oasis. I'm not gonna fast forward because it's not that much of a detour. You're probably wondering why I didn't just go left. It's easier to go right because you end up on that side of the world anyway. See? You can land on it right there, then you walk up and then back down, and there you have it. Costs a pretty steep amount of money, but oh well, it's for the story. Release it real quick. Pop, a fairy appears and then is gone. Gee, what a bitch. Didn't even thank me for saving her. Whatever though. Back to Gaia right quick to get the Oxyale, and yeah. Then I'm gonna head to the Sea Shrine in Onrak. And I'm not gonna fight Kraken just yet. I'm gonna go through the first part. There are 2 separate parts in the Sea Shrine. There's the first part where you gotta climb to the top floor and get the slab, the stone slab that has this ancient language of the Finnish on it, and you gotta take that to Dr. Unin, or Dr. Uni, or however you pronounce his name, in Melmond, and he teaches you how to speak the language of the Sky Warriors, or the Finnish and all that, and then you gotta go there, and you get a Chime, which is the key to entering the final, well, not the final dungeon, but the final Fiend's dungeon, the Mirage Tower, but anyway. And then the second part of the Sea Shrine is you gotta go down to the bottom floor and of course fight Kraken. That pirate trapped me in the bottle. I will draw Oxyale from the bottom of the spring for you. There we have it. And so yeah, we're headed to the Sea Shrine now. I'm gonna go and get the slab and then go learn the language. I probably won't be able to fit fighting Kraken into this part. I'll most likely definitely be able to fit him into the next part. This here is the closest landing spot to, not right there. This here is the closest landing spot to Onrak. Like, oh no, a saber tea. Reminds me of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Yellow Ranger, Saber-Tooth Tiger. I only ever watched the originals of those. I never watched them past the Mighty Morphins, but whatever. Yeah, I'm level 40 now. Here's my stats. Gold ring, ribbon, bracelet, and all that kind of good stuff. Defense sword still, all that magic. 99 of everything now. Maybe wondering why the hell did I buy 99 of everything. Well, in a solo run you have way more money than you could ever want, so why not, I guess. I just did it to be stupid, I guess. Be weird, who knows. And we're almost to the town. There it is right there. Hopefully no more random encounters. Good. The town of the leg fetish. My legs are so beautiful. It's so nice to have legs, says that woman. Just going over here for a second. You have legs! No, not me. Never. Anyway. But yeah. Also, one of the only characters with a name is in this town, Cope, K-O-P-E. My name is Cope. I saw it north, near the waterfall. Believe me, I think it was a robot. Couldn't be what we seen in the other part. Warriors, you have Oxyale. The mermaids, wait, please help them. That robot couldn't have been what we seen in part 5, or part 6, I think it was. Whatever part was before this, dang it. Thing that we seen in the waterfall. I think they gave us the cube. Yeah, these things aren't too terribly tough. Remember a guide I read a long time ago, the actual official player's guide said that the Nagas were really hard to get around, but I have never had any problems getting around Nagas. or Nagas, or however you want to pronounce them. It's fairly straightforward getting there. Shouldn't take that long. I don't know why I chose to run. I don't think you can run so long as there's a wizard sahag. If I ever... okay. Yeah, lightning 3 these guys. If you're wondering why the heck is he wasting lightning 3s, why didn't he use lightning 2s? Well, I'm going to be leaving the sea shrine anyway, so why not use my most powerful stuff? So I'm just gonna use it to quickly get things out of the way to get up to the top floor and exit here. And like I said, learn the ancient language, go get the chime, and probably end part 7 here after that. Because I don't think that I'd be able to keep it in under 10 minutes if I went any further with it. You can run from these guys, so I'm gonna do that. I'm pretty sure the staircase is, yep, it's right there. And we're on the top floor now, the floor with all the mermaids. And to get to the slab, you gotta go up here to the upper left and walk left for a short ways. There are no enemies on this floor either to attack you, so you don't gotta worry about that. Just keep going left for a little ways, and you'll come to the room right here. An opal gauntlet, an opal helmet. Here it is, the slab. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and exit here, and yep, we're at Melmond now. Gotta go up here to the upper right and talk to the scholar over there by the graves. A slab. This slab will lead us to solve the riddle of the finish. Now listen to me. Fast forward it real quick here in just a second to get to Leffen, or wherever the town is called, the very last town in the game. Alright. We are on our way there. This here is the closest, the place that I just parked before the battle started. Right there, that's the closest place, and I think the only place to park to get to the finished town. There's also kind of another hidden story element in that town. I'll show it to you all whenever I get there. Wow, I'm so over-leveled at this point that even zombies are running. Oh well, I'd rather be over-leveled than under-leveled. Like I said, I'm probably just going to go to that town and get the chime and all that, and then end part 7 here. It's not that long of a walk to get there. The battles aren't too terribly tough either. Now we're here. Hopefully no more battles before I get there. And we're here. We're the finish. Only our bravest became sky warriors, yada yada. I don't remember which one it is. It says the floating castle, our ancestors lived there, yada yada. I'm looking for one in particular. Our last 5 warriors left to find the cause of the world's decay. We know they lived, but as bats. That was the one that I was looking for. With this chime, you can enter the Mirage Tower. Anyway, the whole bat thing will come into play later on in the game. If you're like, what the hell is he talking about? Well, you just wait and you'll see in the later parts. But anyway, that's part 7.